around now police now they took him out on top of the matter. As a matter of fact, the Oga at the top of police matter them, Inspector General of Police, Oga Usman Alkali Baba, now can talk about this matter of the use of police spy vehicle number plates. He said by people then where they drive motor across the states of the Federation. According to the theory we get for hand here, you don't ban the use of this number plates. They say whether they don't authorize them or they don't authorize them. Everybody will get this number plate. They follow for inside this ban. They don't do waiting or what they call revoke. That is, they don't cancel them indefinitely. And the reason why they carry this matter come, they say they necessary to stop this matter of continuous disregard for traffic rules and regulations and other laws the way they guide road use by the people them where they hide under the privilege of this number plate. Oga IGP therefore don't carry matter draw, give all the police officers them and security agencies where they attached to VIPs where they use this number plate and say make they ensure say they do strict compliance of this directive, otherwise they go arrest them and they go give them better punishment for violation of the order. So the commissioners of police, all for inside the 36 states of the country, them plus FCT, they say as well as their supervisory assistant inspectors, Inspector General of Police, with the AIG, them say they give full effect to this directive. But the most interesting thing about this story, Femi, according to what we see here, they say why did they carry out this directive they don't give, so make they ensure the rights and privileges of the citizens, say they respect them. So yes, as much as they don't give police them, say make they grab the people where they do this thing, may they not do them anyhow. May they not do them the way they go just carry authority, just they tell them, and the next thing problem go come on top the matter. And another interesting thing, they say now the police them where they follow inside this motto, now they go arrest specifically because them where they give the law, not suppose they violate the law.
You know, say when they drive for road, they drive really, really fast. And if you know get a better hand for steering, if they drive then if you just steer hand go wrong direction. And at the thing where we don't see now play, say sometimes accident they plenty for road, say motor do siren passing now, nobody just siren or say do vroom vroom, you get some kind of vroom vroom where they go do you where your motor go one cut, enter climb gutter, fly go the other side. So now part of the reasons why I think say IGP ban this thing, it go good, may everybody carry observe, say all citizens say, it get as we go do ourselves, may no be like say we can't cause accident, can they say the motorway nearly jam us, it be like say don't go, we don't know number. The only thing we know say now spy, it day on top the number. May they look what spy they do, may no spy us come out for road with accidents. So okay, from there, we'll talk another matter. For inside May 29 matter, now no say May 29, 2023, now the time where Oga Presido, Muhammad Buhari go don't finish work for inside saying they do presidents for inside Nigeria. So part of this talk, in talk and when he follow do Salah, follow different governors, lawmakers, and other political officers. Sit down chop for inside Daura for Katsina State during Salah. Say, this work, it get where you don't do me rich, but me at the look for May 2023. As I don't talk that one, different people come put mouth for the G. Say, no be only say you they look that time as they come forward. Say, you don't even need wait reach that time. Among the people who talk this talk, we come the reason I'm say, oh God, not be only you suppose they look that time. Even not, in fact, you don't even need wait reach that time. You get as you go do where you go just shift body, may other person help you complete your tenure. Northern Elders Forum, now in arrange this talk, we put for outside on top this kind talk with Presido talk. They say you don't need wait, may your tenure finish before you shift body. They say the way they lead the country, it's tough. They bite everybody for tear for body. Say that one way you go talk for inside Daura after Daura say 2-term tenure. He say they look as you go finish. Say you don't even need wait. May you carry resign. Say if the way we feel describe the work we don't do now, misgovern the country. Meaning say you don't do the country well, you know arrange them well, and the sense where they see now say things no blend. They talk will come out for inside the spokesperson Akim Baba Ahmed is at this Wednesday. Say President, no need to wait till May reach May 29, 2023. All the things where they see. Now, evidence say work no go well. But if you say you want to rest quick, just come out, resign quick. May the people who help you complete the tenure where you start to so. Say it no go bad, at least that one, the one we remain for your tenure, we know people who help you do that one. Now, Northern Elders Forum carry around this kind of talk, give Presido so.
You get as the matter be, okay, President don't talk in own. Some people go the reason alongside waiting in talk say, you don't try really make it go rest. While some people they say, oh yeah, now just from here now just should look come out from inside the seat. Any which way where we look whether you go, whether you not go, our road still there in front of us, and like I say the road still far to the Nigeria where we one day. The most important thing now make me feel.
We not say they go back to back on a particular issue. And just like center, we'll talk about that. Just like the government.
Different theory they carry come out on top, especially following the matter of Muslim ticket. But this one specifically get to do with Rivers Southeast matter, River State generally. This time around, Oga Magnus Abe will be heavy chieftain for inside the All Progressive Congress, Congress APC. Don't come out, come the talk, say in hand no day, in leg no day, not even carry am near the party governorship candidate. We don't come out from inside the state, maybe Oga Tonye Cole. In the talk this one, and he carries some heavy talk put on top this matter as to why they do this thing. But primary among those reasons, now because in myself the reason to enter inside governorship seat for inside the next elections where they come. But why in say go back Oga Tonye Cole? He say first Oga Tonye Cole never pay in dues as far as the state they concerned. He say not get any record of service for inside the state. And the most damning of all of them is say, like say corruption allegations them, they stack plenty put for inside in back. And so in say based on that one, go fit work for the victory of the party flag bearer for the 2023 elections. So many talk were input, but the biggest one, again, still on the matter of corruption allegation, he said, like say one talk day about $55 million of River State government's money, where it be like say Oga Rotimi Amechi been transfer give him when he been there inside the government of the state. And according to waiting in talk, he say in several, but he don't even know about the money at all. So how you can put legs saying they back that kind of person for inside governorship of the state?
Yeah, this matter sometimes they confuse person when you reason and finish. Yeah, say everybody gets the followers. You go one make somebody bless you with your own followers inside the song. But if quarrel day the two of them do, the followers go need judge. And if they go follow anybody, they must make sure say nobody knows say they follow this person. So that one it is. So but the matter it get as it be. Maybe they look until election day. At that time it go sure pass or na go matter pass waiting anybody they reason. So as things they go. May we enter Cross River State, but don't be only Cross River State. Other states they say follow join the body for inside the talk. What they talk inside the APC matter for inside Cross River State. They don't say they go do new primary election. The kind primary election will go come out a new senatorial candidate for inside the state. The APC will now know as All Progressive Congress. Don't schedule say fresh election and they go do the one way feel help somebody like Professor Ben and they may carry come out from Cross River State governor when he finish in tenure may stand for road so that I could just pick the one where they call Cross River North senatorial candidate work. This one, if follow say the primary election where I had a former adoption as party senatorial candidate inside 2023 election. He go, they say inside tomorrow will be July 14, 2022 for Ogoja headquarters inside the Endomot for there for Cross River. According to how the Torite Waka, they say the chief of staff of Governor Ayade, we name now Chief Martins Orim, now he collect the senatorial ticket for North for APC. He help and hold them inside this one. But when this can be where Oga Benedict Ayade no win the presidential team we follow for APC for inside that one, they come quick change the plan, say may Chief Martin go resign, and yes, he don't resign now, come up for inside the work, say he want to senatorial candidate for inside that work. After he can't resign now, he can't give small chance, may everybody reorganize the primary for inside that Cross River so that they go see how Oga Ayade fit show face as senatorial ticket if he win. But the matter now, a letter they don't write to reach go give INEC, will be Independent National Electoral Commission, say, it got as a bill. The national chairman, Dr. Abdullahi Adamu, say, not be only Cross River, we go need to rearrange another primary. We go rearrange primary for Cross River North Senatorial District. We go do for Beam Federal Constituency for Sokoto. We go do for Bauchi Federal Constituency for inside Bauchi. Meaning say all the candidates will win things for there, don't withdraw hand, come out for the senatorial ticket. So we go need to do primary to find who go do this one. Some say those where they gist on that table, they say the way the matter be say they find way where they go use compensate people will be ogbonge people for inside APC will be like say as they follow account to president matter work you don't come enter they can't arrange themselves see whether if they do new primary they feel come out and from there collect that work me no be like say now over the bar and lost the matter be so we don't see now politicians they get as they do their things. What do we know? We dey go read the Tory put form now.
We know plenty, but we go close my come off from inside APC matter for inside Cross River State. Enter Lagos State. This one not get to do with elections. It get to do with waiting Lagos State they do to try to improve the lives of the residents for inside there. Lagos State Residents Registration Agency, LASRA, now come out, they explain why everybody where they stay inside the state need to get this new card where they call the resident identity card or lag ID card. The general manager for inside the LASRA, Mrs. Ibilola Kasumu, now come on, they explain all these things and the features where they the card, where they go launch July 20th. Now, Lagos State Governor Oga Babajide Sanwo-Olu now go launch this one for the police college for Ikeja GRA. They say the previous card get to do strictly with identification, but this one, you get better things we follow and join body so that they go feed, they assess more of the functionalities and functions and all the plenty things them where Lagos State get to offer their residents. Some of those things, when the woman they explained, she said a multi-application smart card. So they fit take do government services, access government services, they fit take apply for loan from the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund, and also they fit use them as payment card, or in other words, what we know as an ATM card for services across multiple vendors, we include buses, them, ferries, supermarkets, as well as they take and they withdraw money from inside ATM machine. So now heavy card, now they can't give Lagos State residents. We get many things where they put for inside. The madam, when she did explain, she say make anybody whenever register, may they sharply go the website, will be www.lagosresidents.gov.ng. May they go make sure say they register this thing. But the process it gets as it be, because after they do that one, they go still go to the LASRA office, them go do biometrics and all that, because now one of the major features of the card be that. So now, good thing I see for what they do for inside Lagos State, how to enforce and for all the residents for inside the state. Now, waiting at the look, because they go need to get multiple points. May not come be like this PVC registration matter.
No, be say it no be like it go be.
No. Lagos State, I believe, say they manage their issue.
You know how many people? How many will be for Lagos? Make I ask you now. How many people where you know for Lagos? You know, say for inside different parts of the country. If you work small, when you work, you go see jam. That your neighbor say 3 days we never see. But for Lagos, if you reach 2 years, never see somebody where you know. There are plenty for Lagos, no be so. And I don't know whether now the whole time where they come for road, now they go use the work where they come. So it go reach 4 years before they feel register everybody for Lagos.
The matter gets us. Now they register vendors as well now. So the vendors too suppose form part of the registration.
Look at call place for Lagos for you. You're here for Banikoro.
Femi, leave me. I know Banikoro.
You know Banikoro.
At least you know Rishikoro.
Agri bus stop.
I know.
You know Agri bus stop.
I be Omo Eko. Leave that matter.
Not true. We know ourselves for true. All right, tomorrow we'll finally launch the political waka leave for inside Delta States, where APC Omoagege, when the governorship candidate for that domain, don't arrange walkie, give a better politician way many of them know as Orubebe. God's Day Orubebe now will be the Director General of in campaign organization. Say in the do may you find I go be inside where you go be governor for inside the state. According to Toriwe, come out from inside the Director of Communication and Media Strategy for Oga Omoagege. He say time don't reach, may they get politician when a job on, when know where we get capacity, we get pedigree, may do the work. Now go remember say Orubebe now do work as Minister of State for Niger Delta Affairs. When they created the ministry for December 2008, and he himself worked with former President Goodluck Jonathan, and yes, some say he do work where for inside the Niger Delta Amnesty Program that time where he did. They say this work at this kind of capacity where he gets time don't reach, may he can help somebody like Omoagege, may he stay for front for inside the campaign where he won't do, say he won't be governor for inside Delta States. May they watch how the matter go be. Now go remember, for those who don't know Orubebe where some people know I'm say we no go green, now they know I'm pass for inside election matter for presidential level.
All right, time don't reach. Make we carry our guests enter inside studio. Come follow us, grind the cocoa for today. Me not go anywhere. When they come back, sharply.
For body, and as you see, we go talk better talk.
Better Talk live Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 8 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on a enter inside so.
Koko of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You self go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Koko of the matter.
Koko of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on Wazobia Max Abuja on UHF 25.
Wine. I say you turn that gidigba. And this now as it hot.
I be the government to get the foresight to know what they happen inside this particular matter.
Because Nigeria don't they reward grandstanding. Make some people billionaires. Shey na say this qualities them. E get university when then they go learn am, or e get fasting and prayer wey person go do before the spirit go enter the person.
My people go say, make we go ask leader where we dey go. You don't know where you want go.
Make una dey watch as e dey hot every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 7 to 8 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep. We know say they go back to back on a particular issue. And just like say we'll talk about that, just like say the government say okay, we don't hear. They will seal up their ear. Once they seal up their ear, they will go back to sleep. We know say they go back to back.
You sabi say na women dey hold ground for we society.
Now we be mothers. Now we dey run things.
Now we be change drivers.
But they no let us shake body. They no even let us drink water drop cup. But all that one go stop.
Woman, time don't reach where dem go hear you. You go talk your mind as they do you, as you dey feel am, as they pay you for body, and as you see am. We go talk better talk.
Better Talk live Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 8 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on enter inside so.
Koko of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You self go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Koko of the matter.
Koko of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on Wazobia Max Abuja on UHF 25.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on enter inside so.
Koko of the matter. Politicians,
and it don't reach me will carry look from some people where want to be leader for inside the country. We carry better candidate join us for inside the studio today. In the ADC candidate for inside our Domont. In name now Dumebi Kachikwu. And yes, he never reached 2 days when he arranged himself, talk the thing where they inside in mind onto state of the nation. He also arranged the things where he thinks say if he help Nigeria. He also talk about the present government. They do work so, or he remains small, maybe they do and complete, or you know they at all. My Oga, carry welcome inside studio with us today.
Thank you, Femi.
You do well.
All right, Oga Dumebi, make we enter inside the Koko of the matter, your State of the Nation address. A lot of the things where you talk for inside the matter, not be things where Nigerians not know. From economy to security or insecurity, as the case may be, to the welfare of the Nigerian people, everything. But again, one thing where you talk, where I want to make we start from, because you say a lot of the politicians where they come, now so talk, they mention the problem, they know they give the solution. And you too also come mention the problems for inside your State of the Nation address. Straight away, make we enter inside possible solutions to all these things. Because if we want to talk the problem of Nigeria, we no go close mouth come up for show today. But make we start from where you feel be the first thing where we need to do if we want to say, okay, this Nigeria problem, we go solve them. We know say no go end overnight, but at least we go start. Where we go start from?
Number one, make me president.
Not like that. Not by like that. Why anybody go want make you president?
See, Ojere to the answer.
You ask me question, I say what will be the solution. I don't tell you say solution. Number one solution, not to make me president.
But we never see anything where you don't do before. Where go tell us say you go hold this presidency and you go solve all our problems.
The biggest problem we get for Nigeria be say we go they ask say what in person don't do before. And I go they give example say this man now local government chairman from there he go do this one, from there he go do that one. So people who don't work for government will never work for Nigeria one day. Those are the people now go this use as example say what they don't do. Any housewife will manage allowance 30,000 naira with 5 children, he be better manager pass anybody when they're in our government today. The rationale, the things won't take the judge waiting person won't take be president of Nigeria in Nigeria is different from what people they look outside this country.
We agree.
The biggest issue you need in a leader and a person when, first of all, is patriotic, he gets heart for the people, and he has the capacity to serve. That is what you need in a leader. You they bring people, they talk about them, anybody if you come cook CV here for now, say, then don't do this. Me personally, I know they like brag about my accomplishments. The most important thing when I say to people, say, I have the heart to serve, and I want to serve my country. But back to your question, we're talking about solutions. Nigeria get problems in every sector. We know we get problems in every sector. Some people they ask me sometimes, say, which sector you want to touch first of all? Which one is the most important? And they tell people, say, Nigeria like bucket when get plenty holes. They leak. If you plug one hole, all the other holes still leak. The bucket is still leaking. So we need multifaceted approach to all our problems, and we need person when we come, understand all the issues, put the right people for the different holes, make them they plug the holes. If you take example, take it in the power. As them born you for this country. Whenever they want, get lights 24/7. 30, 40 years, 50 years, some people 60 years, Nigeria, then we get lights. This government carry our common heritage, our power sector infrastructure, then privatize and then give some people. Some of those people never make 1 naira investment. They carry the thing, they collect money from people, say, make pay this month, they pay this monthly, but they no fee make investment to improve the infrastructure. For distribution, no, transmission, no, generation, no improvement. Why?
Okay, Oga, I need to come in here because you don't go back to the problem.
I want to tell you about the problem, and I want to tell you the solution. So
okay.
what you supposed to do there? Government should review those contracts, cancel those contracts, take it back and bring in people with capacity to take over those contracts. If I am the president, for example, I will take over all those assets from the non-performing companies. I will bring back a government company in trust, held in trust for the people of Nigeria, put in place capable people to run that company. You know what thing happen for Nigeria? You get person for government, you get government company, they go run down the company. But you know, because there's no penalty, nothing happens. And that is why successive governments have failed, because there's no penalty for non-performance or for people going there and perpetrating corrupt practices. And that is why we lose everything. We must cancel those contracts and bring in place new contracts. If you do that, you start seeing performance. You get foreign companies, they won't come Nigeria. They won't come Nigeria, come work, because they are operating. They go Dubai, they go France, go other countries. They are working. See Ghana, then they work for Ghana. Why they don't work for Nigeria? Because we don't give them. We go give Nigerian company, we'll give one Nigerian big man who will come do commission agent for those people. And it will not work.
So in answer to my question, now the first thing we need to face is that...
You remember I tell you, say, all our sectors are not working. I take power as an example. I tell you what we need to do for power. Secondly, in the area of power, I have to approach it the way we approach telcos. When telcos come in, what did they do? They started rolling out infrastructure everywhere in Nigeria. What we need to do, because one company may not forget the resources, so what we need to do, big company will come, they do generation. State government will they do distribution. So that if they do generation, then go bring, within your state, you have capacity to do distribution. That is how you want to show your people, say you get capacity. So if they do distribution with some private sector companies, you now see that more people have invested. In America, not one company, multiple companies. It's now your choice to choose who you want, who market pass. But Nigeria, they have Abuja here, only AEDC. Not so. So you don't have choice. Even though they're not performing, they don't give you like you don't get any choice. Not so.
So you bring one thing. You don't use the name America like 3 times. Instead the example they give. It means say you know how they work. It also means say maybe you don't take there small. You don't rub body, see how things they work. Meaning say if you know they the country where we do so, that means say if you explain our problem, give us, but you never really use body touch the problem. You get what I talk so. Because inside your state of the nation, they talk heart, aspiration, those things. We don't chop that kind of thing before for inside Nigeria. We don't hear them before. Meanwhile, when you open talk, you also talk about capacity, but you also talk, say, may we know the measure of capacity based on local government and all those things where people they do. If you don't get ruler, where we go use measure capacity, how will one know say anybody get capacity?
So make I tell you something, At least for almost 5 decades, I don't did this life for this Uyobodo Nigeria.
Inside Nigeria, nobody say you borrow small abroad, join us.
We only person go abroad.
You don't flash,
I can't come back. But let me tell you something, I entered this country. Never one day I see leader when sell us vision for Nigeria. As you dey here, you be Yoruba man. My sister here na Edo girl. All we know now our differences. Every country starts with a vision for the nation that unites the people of that country. That's the first thing a leader must do. Unite the people under a vision. What is our vision for Nigeria? What does any leader sell us? It's not for a leader, like you said, some people don't come before them will tell you, say, oh, because Jonathan don't do well, they don't do that, they don't do that. What vision did they sell? They sold you that Jonathan did not do well. I am not coming to say you that Buhari did not do well. We know Buhari did not do well. But I am coming to tell you that, first of all, our first issue in Nigeria is that we need to have a common vision for who we are as a people, number one.
What do you want consent?
So, as I'm telling you now, listen now, who we are as a people. Who are we? What do we want as a people? We are one indivisible nation. There are people who believe say they don't want Nigeria again. But me, I'm saying that God don't make mistake as He put us under one country. So we are one indivisible nation. We have shared prosperity as a people. As a people, we deserve first-class infrastructure. Our children deserve to be in school. We deserve to be in a country where people know they talk of tribe, tongue, or religion. We deserve to be in a country where you will get a job because you merit and because you have the capacity to do a job, not because you be Yoruba man and your brother and a Yoruba man there. Not because you have someone, you brother and have man, but because you are the best person to do that job.
I agree all this because we talk.
I'm telling you the things the vision for Nigeria I am selling to Nigeria. This is the vision I'm selling to Nigeria. We deserve to be in a country where you have security, where your borders are secure, your roads are secure. We deserve to be in a country where the poor man is supported, because poverty is not a choice for anybody. Where the weak people.
Your tagline na rescue mission. I know.
Yeah.
You don't talk all the. You know, I started this thing with.
Yeah.
We know the issues.
Yeah.
And everything where they talk, they hammer down on the issues. Now let us come back to this. The first one where you talk, say we get to unite Nigeria.
Yeah.
Indivisible.
Yeah.
Now the word where we use. Now we did Nigeria where we know. Say from up. Come down. Somehow we not know, make me talk say we don't know as a team take B, but somehow we did divided, polarized across ethnic and religious lines.
Yeah.
Now, reality where they see here. It ain't one thing for you to come they talk vision, but given that structure where we get, how you go take unite the same Nigeria, because it they affect everything. Look at the presidency. People they shout, oh, we don't want North again, we want South. Look at vice presidency. People they shout, we don't want Muslim. We want, everything we get Nigeria where somehow just they try to balance along those things. Those are things where you not fit come out on a good day. So when you say indivisible, unite, practically speaking, waiting you they tell us.
Practically speaking, let me answer you. There's no problem that does not have solution. You see this issue we're talking about our country and how we don't they divided. The day you get a leader who rules Nigeria in love, who loves you, irrespective of where you are from, irrespective of who you are, who treats everybody as one, who will now understand what it means to be one people.
Give us show working of how you don't demonstrate this capacity to love.
So
in
let
this
me tell you something. In my company, if you enter my company, the number 2 person there is a Hausa woman. But I know they see whether I'm a Hausa woman or not. Do you understand? It doesn't matter to me. Can she do the job? I never hire a person for my company one day say whether the person now I be Delta Igbo or I be from South. I hire people because of their capacity to do the job. It starts from a mindset. This thing when we talk about religion, tribe and tongue has killed our country. They handed over this country to us under that platform of tribe, tongue and religion. It has divided us and we're still divided. And it's something that we must kill immediately. Might tell you something, talk issue of Muslim tickets. Let me tell you something, right? Does it matter? Absolutely not. When you enter, you get 2 pilots, 3 pilots. If they be all Muslim, if they be all Muslim, you care? Not be saying whether you take your decision safely. Just whether you play land. If you enter doctor office, you see a doctor now Muslim, a nurse now Muslim, you care? All you care is that say you get good treatment. We care about these things in Nigeria because we have made it issues in Nigeria. The issue is that can Tinubu perform as a president?
Leave Tinubu, where your vice presidential candidate day from?
My candidate is a northerner.
Why?
Why is he a northerner? First of all, my vice presidential candidate is somebody who has run for president in my party. I met him in my party. He is the deputy VC in a university. You understand? So that is how I met him in that party. I've seen his capacity. He did detribalize Nigeria. He believes in the vision I am selling for Nigeria. So
you not get anything to do with getting the
so let me tell you, see, in my party, we don't recognize tribe, tongue, or religion. We don't see man or woman. We are gender neutral. Do you understand? So we don't see all those things. So what I care about in a vice president is someone who can articulate and sell the vision I have for Nigeria. That's what's important. But because we're talking issue of solution, I want us to drill down on some solution. Take security, for example. Nigeria don't fail in the area of security. You have to look at the problem. Why did Nigeria fail security before you know what to do? Now, body language of the president. We had a president who gave body language that it was okay for people to enter through the border. Make them Nigerians. Leave them alone.
You know talking like that, Chow.
You know talking like but I said body language. You know what in body language?
I know what in body language.
So you understand now.
Now different people they read body language.
But that was his body language. So people enter our country. But let me tell you something. When these people start to shoot people, bullet no they care whether you be Igbo man, Hausa man, Yoruba man. No care whether you be your religion. Do you understand? Then our country come enter this kind of brokenness. When our military to fund them when we did time of war, we war northwest, northeast. Not central. We're seeing southeast now. We see all war. Nigeria country at war, multiple fronts. The same capacity we have in personnel in the military. We have not been able to increase. If we increase, how do we even pay salaries? So what must we do? We must face all sectors at the same time. Ginger economy back up. So
no priority. All at the same time.
Let me tell you something. As a businessman in my business, I deal with hot button issues. I enter office every day. If you tell me say problem there, you are dealing with.
So I mean, if they talk Nigeria as business and business as Nigeria, don't be saying they underestimate the problem with the Nigeria business.
Absolutely. I'm trying to tell you, say, if you have not run a business and a successful business where you deal with hot button issues in multiple sectors, in multiple regions, you cannot run Nigeria.
Meanwhile, Nova say, as you just talk, go your party about the vice presidential candidate where you talk, it can't help me remember, say, when you were emerge, you get one to really come outside. As soon how you take emerge as ADC candidate, we follow join with the likes of Professor Moalu, and I hear and I know I don't want me you talk your mind on top. Story where they come out, they say you self if you won't put money for grant for different people, so they carry put you.
First of all, I tell people say my primaries now over almost 2 months now. I know they like to discuss primaries when Nigeria get major problems, but because this is not the first time when I did here, I go tell you first of all. Everybody within my party knows say I'm the only person or one of the few people there when I don't need to spend money to get votes.
So you don't spend money?
I do my work with the delegates. I understand what it means to reach delegates, to talk to them, to let them know that you are the leader that they want. And that's the job I did. I don't need to do that. It's an insult to me for people to suggest that. I know better. Now, the people won't spend money, talk to people spend money. But maybe move forward, make it first problem.
But move forward. So they tell us about security, but you know one of the things I read what they talk about from security. You talk about ASUU strike, for example, saying a shame, say all our children day house and all those things. And I know say you yourself, you go school where and all those kind of things. You follow your day for inside your certificate onto different things. But you know when it comes to all these things, inside the one we did now, the Nigeria of 2019, Nigeria of 2015, they don't feel vexed if you don't show working. But now, show working day. How you the reason ASUU strike? What should be the solution with the granted?
I like this question. ASUU is a real issue. When I did secondary school, I went to a secondary school called UDSS. It did inside the University of Benin. As a secondary school student, they don't just do strike and riot then. When they do riots, the students they do riot, they will go and bring us after secondary school students. And there I start student activism. As a student, secondary student, I don't know what ASUU strike. The year 2020, I say ASUU strike. What I tell ASUU people yesterday, they say, when I say when I don't make sacrifice, Abi. Now, this government no care. They no get money. But our children, their house, if they don't make sacrifice, their sacrifice is useless if you come, they do this strike, make our children their house now. Continue your sacrifice. Let's look forward to the next government to solve this problem. You are being wicked to these children, to this generation. You don't make sacrifice already. Why stop now? This government don't show sit there, don't care. Every day we see them, they go do convocation overseas with their children. So we know they don't care. It's our children that are suffering. But that's why I said something. One of the main planks of my administration, the first thing I would do as president of Nigeria, I'm sending a bill to National Assembly. It's called the Nigerian Patriot Act. That bill says that we are all in this together, rich or poor. That if you are a government official, public official, or if you are the director of a company that derives its license from government, such as this one, Wazobia, so your children cannot school overseas.
They must be here.
They must be here. All of us must be here together.
Okay.
Mate, no, this thing, you are talking solution and they give you solution.
No,
solution.
No, we never.
This is the main solution. When, if you hear this, you know, you don't answer all the problems.
My name is Somi solution.
Goodness.
But you see that your solution. We need to hear from country people because you know, it is for one thing for you to tell people waiting you won't give them. It is another thing for people to tell you waiting they want.
But they must hear this.
They go here and no right after make you hear what country people they talk. We they come right back. Solution. Now we do so.
Okay.
Where we pray, let God give us the best that will give the Nigerian electorate their dividend. The common Nigeria should also benefit from the dividend of Nigeria democracy. So it is, we want a president that we have that desire, we have that interest to ensure that all the Nigerian electorate, right from the rural area to the urban area and at the central, they benefited the dividend of democracy under their administration.
We need someone that is capable and will speak for the youth, will speak for the masses, will have everybody in his mind, in respecting of his religion, tradition, sectionality, and region, even in respect of the party.
At least in this time that Nigeria is suffering from many things, from insecurity, the students are at home because there is ASUU strike. We need a kind of a leader that can able to solve all these problems, starting from education, and the economy is very bad. So we need someone that will tackle all these things, insecurity and all that. We need someone that can really tackle all these issues. So we have many candidates now. So as Nigerians, we need to vote for a person that will really help this country move from this bad situation to the good side of it.
Since at heart, because they said democracy is for the people by the people. Since it's for the people by the people, we need a man that is God-fearing, that has a love of the people in his heart. Whoever it is, but that has a love of the people in his heart, we want it. Because of all what is happening, nobody bargain for what is happening. So that is why we are praying and asking God to give us the right person.
All right, now welcome back. We don't hear from country people and make time no waka pass us. We go straight back to Oga Dumebi Kachikwu, where be African Democratic Congress candidate, presidential candidate, and we will torchlight the matter of state of the nation and how to move forward for inside Nigeria. Just before we go the break, Oga Kachikwu, they give us solution with the Nigerian Patriot Act.
Okay, I talk say this Nigerian Patriot Act, we say, if you are a public servant, civil servant, you are a director of a company that derives its license from government, right? Just like Wazobia. Your children must go to school in Nigeria. You must use only public hospitals. If you travel within Nigeria, you must use road unless it's an emergency. It also means you won't have security in your house. You won't have armed policemen in your house. It means you won't have a borehole in your house and you will not have a generator in your house. Why do we need a draconian law for people like this in governments and big men when you get companies like this? They are the only ones that can solve the problem. If they are feeling the problem, they will do everything to solve the problem. Imagine, say, if Buhari children in Nigerian school. Imagine, say, all the big men from Nigeria, their children in Nigerian universities. You think has to go there on strike? Impossible. You think the hospital go there bad like this if they use hospitals? Impossible. You think the schools, public schools would go there this bad if their children they use these schools? It's impossible. But because only the poor suffer this, and we have leaders when they don't care about the poor people, that's why. So we need a law like that to ensure that everybody feels the problem. Can you imagine that Nigerian president, how many roads he not, 7 years he not president, how many Nigerian roads he not pass? He does not know the state of the road because he doesn't use the road. Helicopter, plane. How can he know that roads are bad? He does not know. How can he know that schools are bad if his children are not in those schools?
Okay.
How can he know that hospital, when they go to hospital overseas, how can he know? So that addresses most of the sectorial problems, infrastructure problems we have in those sectors.
Where we get for
if we use laws.
Okay, but Henry won't follow us talk from Gwagwa for Abuja. Carry welcome inside program. It's we hear you. Carry welcome, sir.
Yes, I greet you, my good evening, everybody. Dumebi and Koko, our guest. Our guest just spoke something that enter people here, and I believe if the whole world, both Nigerians and diaspora, they get this one too in one of the major solutions. And now, as the state of the nation don't already see like this now, things don't square. Many people need to make sacrifice. One of the sacrifices when you point out is first of all, the ASUU, they need to make sacrifice. Because if they don't make sacrifice, it go obstruct the next section of education when the new intake, when people will write jam from the next jam, will affect their admission. That's number one. And also, too, secondly, why they need to make sacrifice. You find that some of the things when they work well inside the country, not because of, say, at the end of the day, even the National Assembly, not to concern their own because they won't collect their allowances, they won't collect their salary, they won't make sure, say, nothing cannot affect them. But because when you now begin to understand, say, the refineries, when even inside the country, says, as the day, if the full National Assembly, not even the House of Reps, if they sacrifice their salary for 3 months, they should be able to repair 1 or 2 refineries. They need to make sacrifice. Even the educational sectors, when they talk so, the allowances is enough to settle those problems. They need to make sacrifice.
All right.
During the COVID-19.
Okay, you don't talk well, Oga Henry, for inside this one where you follow us, put mouth for inside Koko of the matter. Thank you, say you call us. Okay, you talk sacrifice. Make I ask you one quick sacrifice before the next caller enter. How much will be your salary as president if you win?
I don't need my salary as president of Nigeria.
If you go set salary for any other person, we go win. What thing will be?
You say if I go set salary, I don't have to look at the indices. I can't say salary is not my concern in running for office.
But cost of governance, no be concerned.
Cost of governance is very important, and that is what the next president must address. We have an over-bloated civil service. We have a system that's unwieldy, that no make sense at all. The poor people are suffering, and a few people are eating our common patrimony. It's ridiculous. So we have to address that. Those are the things that we must address. May I tell you something, eh?
I did wait, may come back, PG.
They say, my biggest problem will be 2023 election. My biggest problem is, say, in the next 6 months, we might not have a country called Nigeria.
Why you could talk so?
I go Sokoto about 10 days ago. My brother, the level of poverty, suffering I saw in the eyes of people, despondency. You will weep, you know, say sometimes you go there Abuja here. People like you, last at the end of the month, this will come, they will give you salary. You are not understand what people they suffer. You will see people when they feel never chop for 2-3 days. Just they work hard, they look you. Let me tell you something, these people won't care about. When they go, they will drive. You give you a small ticket, those people they will chop you. We are playing with this issue of poverty in Nigeria. Majority of Nigerians are suffering, they are poor. 2023 is too far for us to solve this problem. That's why I keep on talking. This president, he don't tell us he don't tire. We keep on not.
Okay, but as he don't tire, you go work for him before this remaining 11 months. We do so. I know say Somi go ask you questions. So maybe just they look aside as they answer the question. You go work for President Buhari as in this. So
if the man come out today, might tell you something here, real quick. Osibanjo get capacity to finish the man remaining term and go do a much better job if he get free hand.
Show working. Everything still rests on show working. I will come back to this issue because I need to ask you short-term solutions, because you must have don't use your mouth talk to 2023 day too far. But make we take this caller. Oga Sunday, they call us. Good evening, Oga. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
So I will come back to this issue because I need to ask you short work.
Good evening, sir. How are you doing? Hello, good evening.
Yes, you carry welcome. We hear you now.
I'm actually watching the program right now. I like what the man is saying. He really discussed the problem of the country. Are you listening, sir?
Yes. They hear you.
Okay. So he discussed the problem of the country, everything, the sectors and the things that is happening in the country, like the education sector, like the other sectors that he has to block. He has said it all, and I liked him as a person. He's straightforward.
Okay.
Thank you, Oga Sunday.
Thank you. You do well.
Thank you, Oga Sunday. Okay. Show working, yes, because 2023 too far. A lot of people agree. As a matter of fact, a lot of people don't already come out mind for the full administration. Even as our president don't talk, saying don't tire. We reason with him, he don't tire here. But now we need show working from the people where won't put leg enter inside where our president don't already they come out leg from. So when would they talk about waiting you don't do show working? Not be because of we know career politicians, we know them local government councillor people. Not be those kind of people we they look at. Not be those kind of people with a reason. With a reason in your community right now. If you they come up for house, North or South or Christian, Muslim or everybody, waiting they know you for. Waiting they don't see, say you don't do. Say that yes. This oga, yes, because you they talk now, everything they sweet as they come out from your mouth. Yes, you understand, but the truth be said, we don't hear, we don't see, and all. Make you hear waiting this caller they talk, then you go help us answer that question. Welcome to the show, Oga. We they hear you.
Good evening.
Good evening. We thank you. Say you call us from Ogun State. Yes, we they hear you.
Yeah, I just want to come into what my hello.
Yes, we did hear you, Oga. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to appreciate what you have said. I like what you have said in terms of the education sector. If it's possible, the government can dig down to the area, or the leaders can bring back their children back to this country for education. In fact, we will not have any problem in this country. That is the main issue we have as a leader in this country. So, because as a person like me, we don't have money to spend to go to London to outside for education. So, they will use us as a political talks. And that is what is happening in Nigeria. So, people that lack money, they need money. So, once they give you like what happened in the state or election, so everybody knows what happened there. So, the issue of money. So once it comes to time of Hollywood, like last month ago, I want to give my voters registration. They demand for money before they can give me my voters card in Ogun State here.
Ogun State. Okay.
So,
yes.
And I left here with annoyance. If it's possible, I get my voters card there. So what do you expect me to do on the election day? So that is the problem we are facing in Nigeria. If the leaders can come back to bring their children back to this country, all of them should be on ASUU strike.
Okay. Oga Johnson, we thank you well. Say you call us, put mouth for inside the talk where we did. So, yes, Somi, your question and the answer where they wait for.
So you say show working, waiting the people they see me, they do every day. So let me explain to you. I'm a businessman who's operating in multiple sectors, from real estate to agriculture, to tech sector, to fintech sector, to the health sector, operating in those sectors. I am the only presidential candidate who can write with his own hands his policy statement. I don't need consultants. A sectorial expert in all the sectors critical to reviving Nigeria. I don't need to bring a consultant like other people do. I'm the only one who can sit down here and actually discuss the issues and actually proffer solutions. You might not know this. I have a JV company with government. Our job was to design strategic solutions in the area of security.
JV na joint venture. Yes. Because no sin pidgin with this.
Joint venture in the area of security. When Jonathan was there, I remember writing to the then Minister of Police Affairs that we had an issue with schools that they are soft targets for Boko Haram.
Which year?
When Jonathan was president, right? And that schools are soft targets because Boko Haram needs soft targets to show that they are doing something. I wrote, this is what we must do to protect schools.
They don't take them.
Not up to 3-4 months, Chibok happened. We wrote about barracks. You see, you know what it feels like for a terrorist organization to hit our barracks. You know what it shows? That they are winning a war. So your barracks is the symbol of the strength of your military. They must not be able to attack your barracks. We wrote design solutions. This is what we must do. The most painful part for me is something I really don't like saying. You know, there was one major Israeli company, defense this thing. We came up with critical solutions to protect our border.
You can remind you, say, no, use pidgin computer so that we will still follow you for back or story.
How we protect our border for Nigeria, our country, pipeline, everything. We bring the people, the main people for defense inside the world, bring them, come here. Say, come help our people here. I remember for that meeting, they don't do everything finish. One big man, come talk, say, this kind of thing when they talk, so you know, what are the people when they are the job, their business now to make money from selling bullets? What are those people? Everybody get their role. This is not business. I say, no, God, this is not business for me. Not for Nigeria. I want to protect Nigeria. Say, I beg you, can leave all these things. You see the woman, they look us. Is this what's going on for this in our country?
Okay.
We are not serious because we believe, say, the people when they cry, when they kill their children, when they kidnap their people, and so.
Okay, some WhatsApp message you don't enter. May we read the ones where people they write give us inside this one.
Well, just one person, and you not write in name, you not write when they send us message from. If they try call us, unfortunately, we not pick WhatsApp call. The question we ask now: why politicians they work at the entire inside Labour Party? I'm not sure saying that something we our guests go fit answer. So we could just on this note now conclude because our time don't really go. So Oga Kachikwu, first of all, say thank you very, very much. You don't follow us talk this matter well, and you don't talk plenty things. I believe, say, we will get opportunity to maybe bring you back because we need to really visit this Patriot Act because it be like say everybody can't the reason say okay, get us that one go take work. But for today,
it go affect our Oga for this now.
No worry. Now, now you be one be Oga. It go affect you.
Well, all of us we
I don't tell my picking them say make them ready.
It's okay.
Say they go come back here.
Thank you.
Thank
you so much.
I go show working.
Thank you. We get the presidential candidate of the ADC. Don't follow us talk again. We say thank you very, very much. Oga Dumebi Kachikwu. We get to close my come from inside show. I know say the thing they pepper most of us for inside body because it's sweet. The Tori and the Koko for today. It get us the sweet us for inside body. But we will come back next time. For today, my name is Somi Alegieuno.
Thank you. Remember, say everything way they do. May the reason I say he join tomorrow from today. My name is Femi D. Amele. Carry better evening, join body.